everybody. Welcome to the weekend. Welcome to the Friday Wind Down. As you can see, Curls, my co-host, he's off in India. So I've got a special guest. Introducing... Ben's in the house. Ben's in the house, and he comes bearing gifts. Right, Ben? I asked Ben to bring wine, and he said to me, Courtney, I don't drink wine. And I said, Ben, choose something that you like. Surely you've had a glass of wine before. What have you got?
I have been put onto this by someone very near and dear to me. It is borderline apple and blackcurrant juice, but...
It's probably going to taste like Ribena, but I like it.
Yeah, it's a nice
drink...
drop. It's aged from...
What's it called?
2016. It's been aging since, so...
It's a year old. That'll do.
One of the finest drops we could find in the local
Perfect.
cellars.
Perfect. I'll take it. It's a big pour.
More?
I don't mind a big pour on a Friday night.
Oh,
happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to the Friday Wind Down. Tonight, special guest, Benny Boy. He's come all the way from Wollongong
The Gong.
to join us from the Gong.
People from the Gong don't call it the Gong, though.
Oh, don't. Oh, okay. Don't call it the Gong if you're from the Gong. But representing the Gong, Benny, cheers. Happy Friday.
Ew.
So what's this? A McGuigan Red I saw
It's a
on the
nice
bottle.
drop. It goes well with
It's not too bad.
with lamb, and it's also good with fried rice.
He's just making things up. How was your week, Ben?
It was eventful. I had.
Was it a good week?
No, it was a bad week. A bad
What do
week.
you mean? How do you have a bad week? Surely you don't have a bad week.
I was downstairs and I was adjusting. I've got dogs and I was filling up the water bottle,
Yeah.
the bucket, and I leave it on a slight drip. And it's a fine line of dripping it just enough so that they're being fed, but
Okay.
not too much. So anyway, I look at the window of this spare room and it's water is dripping out of it. My house is flooding, little did I know.
Love it.
Go upstairs and I look at the dishwasher and finally work out the pipes, these rats chewed through and was pissing down water into this spare room.
No.
So it wasn't a good week. Did a little bit of like...
So did you have a hole in the roof?
I had to cut a hole, found it.
No way. Did you find the rats?
No, but there was a lot of rat poo. So.
Good job. Well,
How was your week,
well,
my good friend?
Yes, it was good. It was good. I had a good week actually.
What did you do?
Well, I mean, usually I have this kind of confession time with James and these guys, and
I feel like I've got big shoes to fill.
What do you mean?
No,
Oh, you wear the biggest shoes. Ben is a little nervous today. Actually, there was a few nervous poos before we
And
started.
he just walked down there and he goes, "I told you to open the window, Ben." I was like,
Yeah, he's like, I'm really nervous. Can I do a poo? And I said,
not
I said, go for it, do a poo. But he smashed it. He actually.
"What,
Honestly,
toilet?"
My parents are trying to have dinner. And you've gone in there and just dropped an absolute nuclear warhead. Thank you for that. But no, my week was good.
What did you do?
I
Tell me
actually
what you
had.
did.
You know what? I had a successful date this week. Yeah, I know.
They are few and far between.
Oi, honestly, it's been few and far between for me. The first one, I told you, or I don't know if you saw, but I told Curls that I got hit quite aggressively by a girl on the first date, which is an absolute
Love
no-no.
tap or
No. This was like out of context. Like she kind of got, she lost her shit. It was
What?
hectic. So no, it
I
wasn't.
feel like you probably deserve it.
No, not at all. Second one cost me about $1,000 because I didn't realise my licence expired. Tried to do the right thing by driving this girl home, and
See, I feel like maybe that was your fault.
I've been
so
away.
You're
I
blaming
didn't get the
her.
letter.
You're blaming
No,
her
I'm
because you
blaming
had no
her.
license.
No, I'm not.
You bring her off.
I'm
She
saying
was
it was a
potentially
bad date.
your life partner, and you were like,
Yeah.
"I didn't renew my license. You're cut."
It left a sour note in my mouth. I'm not gonna
And
lie,
in
so...
your hip pocket.
Yeah, exactly.
In the old skyrocket.
Yeah. But this week I actually had a good day. So
Tell me about it, Courtney.
met this girl,
Tell me. What's the girl's name?
Thank you, Benjamin. I did the whole sunset wine cheese thing. It was yeah.
Cheese fixes
Well,
everything.
Yeah, boy, had to be done. But you know what? I offered to have cherry tomatoes because I love cherry tomatoes. Are you not a cherry tomato fan? I am.
No.
Huge fan. Cherry tomatoes.
I'll eat them, but I'm partial.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like.
See, I'm all about it. And I'm like
You just
cheese,
eat them because
crackers.
you know they're good. It's
Yeah.
like vegetables. You don't really like them. You just eat them because probably the right thing to do.
No, I actually like cherry tomatoes.
I hate vegetables though.
Yeah, but I like cherry tomatoes. I'm just saying. But anyway, that was like an instant no-no from the get-go. So,
So what? Tell me
that was a
about
bit of Red Cross. But no, look, date
how
went
did the
well.
date end?
I dropped her home. That was it.
Did you have a license?
Yes.
Well, she's a keeper. His license is up to date, so we might as well hang
No,
on to her.
I've had a couple of bad ones. Finished off with a good one this week. Who knows? Might see her again. Don't know. What about you? Worst date story? Give it to me. I feel like you'd probably have a couple of cracking date stories. Surely you've had a couple of doozies.
I'm out of the dating game at the moment, but
Okay.
I do have a bad date story.
Give it to me.
As you do, as a guy swiping away. This is old now. It's probably,
This is if you're into the dating apps, though, right? Because I'm not into dating apps, so I don't know.
oh yeah. No, I'm not either. This is like 4, maybe 5 years ago. Swiping
Yeah.
away. I'm like, yes. Finally, it's a match.
Listeners.
Anyway, she comes down from Balmain, actually. She came. We hung out, dancing.
Dancing? You took her dancing on the first date?
No,
You
I
are
took
really-
it. Hang on,
you
I
are
took it
Romeo.
drinking. That's where I'm just like, let's have a drink.
Okay. So drinking turned into dancing.
Yep. I was doing heaps.
We
of
do
I was
know
doing,
you like to dance.
I was doing
Benny.
killer dance moves. Of
course you were.
probably not many
I-
people have seen.
I would
You're
listen
like,
to English.
is he dancing or is he having a seizure?
Wait, you on the floor?
Yeah.
You doing the
No, I was just
running
doing
man?
shit
Just in a
like-
circle?
Anyway, the night ended and we get back in the cab. I said, let's go. 'Cause
Yeah.
she was being a bit weird.
Yeah.
And she goes, do you think we can have hate sex when we get home? I said, shit, no, we are not. I said, I don't even know.
Oh,
Anyway,
This is the first date.
first date, get in the car, I
Hate
said, we are
sex.
not.
How do you get to the point where you hate sex?
Because she was trying to have an argument with me. And I was like, anyway, get in the cab, I said, we're not.
Okay.
Then I said, go to sleep in the spare room. I'm like, I'm going to make Nutella pancakes. So
Perfect.
I'm out. Yeah, I know.
Sounds like a great first date.
How good on it? No cherry tomatoes. And then she comes out, swear to God, she is nude. She is slapping her breast going, why don't you want me? Why don't you want me? I was like, you need to go to bed. You're going to wake up my housemates. And then,
Oh, so she came out starkers,
yup,
just
slapping
slap-
her boobs.
like a male gorilla, I suppose, but the female
It was like
version
maybe it's a
with-
mating call from
Yeah, some
from
sort of-
Balmain I didn't know
some
about.
sort of Balmain mating call.
Damn
That
it.
is hectic.
So
So what happened? Surely you...
Nope.
No!
No way. You don't just give it up to anyone that's beating their chest.
Literally.
So she went to sleep, and then I finished off Nutella pancakes. I think I had cream. in it.
I was wondering how that sentence was going to finish. I finish off Nutella pancakes. Okay, that's good.
That was my
That's
worst
good.
date.
Okay.
It was a while ago.
Yeah.
It's probably a little bit green under the ears.
Look, to be honest, it doesn't sound like that bad of a date. You didn't get punched. So
I
it didn't
agree.
cost you $1,000, or maybe it did cost you $1,000.
Yeah, I had to pay for the cab though.
Oh, that was probably $1,000 down to the gong. Speaking of bad dates, though, what about our old mate Matty J? Did you end up watching some television this week? Did you tune into The Bachelor?
I tuned into it loosely a little bit.
Yep.
Didn't get it all. Saw parts of it here and there.
Yep. Well, there was a couple of
Tell
great
me about
dates.
it. What happened?
Mate, I even made some notes. Seriously, because I was just like, there's no way I'm going to remember this. It was on Wednesday and a Thursday to Friday. My memory is shit house at best days. So Florence, the flow rider, the Dutch girl from Holland, got the single date with Maddie, and they jumped off a 26-story building. Honestly, they beat the drum on that one because they played
What?
that up like it was a bloody Mission Impossible.
And
2
what was it?
movie.
Just like a swing at like the
Oh,
local.
God.
Oh, have you seen the
I
new
love-
amusement parks now that are the kids' playgrounds? They've got
No.
flying foxes.
Where?
It's probably as there's one in my house. It's probably as good as that, was it?
It's that-
All the
they-
new
they
playgrounds got
lowered
little
it down.
flying foxes now.
Really? I thought
So
the flying fox was
Probably as
banned.
adrenaline. It's pretty pinned. I live in a good area though. Balmain, have you heard of it? That's where all the good people are. Anyway, like your face. All together.
I've never described.
Anyway.
I've never heard someone describe flying foxes. That's pretty pimp.
There's heaps of people there at it, right?
I just spat my wine everywhere.
Every time I drive past, it's like, I need to stop in there when there's no one there. I had to line up to have a go of it.
There's probably 6-year-olds.
Yeah, there was.
Why are you there?
We did not have that shit. We had seesaws and that yellow thing that goes between your legs. And you go, yeah, that thing, and you'd put it the opposite way. And this thing, I waited for so long to.
You've waited like 30 years.
No, it was getting built, and good stuff was happening there, and it's got rubber grounding as well.
Yeah, safety first.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
The only safety regulations.
I'll send you a picture of it.
What, of you swinging or just the playground?
No, the playground.
Peeping Tom over in the corner. I don't want any photos that you sent
The
through.
playground.
Yeah, okay. Good. Oh, there's
Anyway,
blood
tell me about the
everywhere.
date. So I reckon it was the same.
Sorry.
They're flying down the thing, and I'm assuming it was a similar
they
sort of adrenaline rush.
No, it wasn't a similar sort of... You would have got more adrenaline from the flying fox at the local park that you're describing. But no, what happened was... so Florence got it. They basically... It was meant to be jumping off this 26-story building. Which, in theory sounds great. It sounds like an adrenaline-fueled adventure. But they jumped off, and it just looked like... I don't know if it was more crazy. Maddie, let me know if it was crazier. But it just looked like they got lowered down. It looked pretty...
Maybe they had
I
it
don't
in
know.
slow-mo.
They probably did, just to make it look more exciting. And I think they actually did have it in slow
Some
motion.
things do look better in slow-mo.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, she got a kiss. So
Woo!
Florence hooked up with the big man, which was
How
exciting.
many... What is the Pash counter?
Ooh,
That's
a
probably
good
like...
question.
What he's getting in this series, I've probably had him my whole life.
Probably,
He's like
yeah.
smooched like 4 girls already. I'm like, that's a good year for me. If I've kissed 4 girls, I am killing it. I'm at Christmas going, Mum, your son is a legend.
He went on the flying fox, and he is...
And I've touched 4 girls this year. She goes, why isn't one here for Christmas?
Because you're in Christmas jumper.
It's just busy.
So he's kissed a couple. Someone who was quite devastated when Florence came back and announced that she had hooked up in front of all the girls, which is something it's pretty tough when you get home from a date and you sit there
And your mate's hooked up with her.
Yeah, to announce that, some people like to keep it a secret, but she announced it, and someone who was pretty gutted was Alora, who had the first single date, didn't kiss the big man.
I actually saw that episode. It was a little bit... It was awkward. Well,
yeah.
It was like, what are you thinking? I'm thinking what you're thinking. Are you serious? Because I was thinking what you're thinking, what I'm thinking. I'm like, I don't know. Are we thinking the same thing? I'm like, you guys are thinking.
Leave it at that.
I used to say that when I was in year 6. And I was staring at it, just going, on the count of 3, just do it. 1, 2, 3. I'm like, fuck, you're a pussy, Ben. I mean, Ben, you should have just done it. You counted to 3. How many times have you counted to 3? I'm like, up to 742. Like,
Just go for the Lena Doom.
no, yeah.
What's
yeah.
your theory on the Lena Doom?
This is what they reckon it is. You go in 90 and make them come 10, right? That's the...
Okay. So
that's
as someone who's making the first move.
Yeah, so I would come in 90. So if this is 100
Yeah.
in units, in
Yeah.
Pash units,
Yeah.
I would come 90.
Yeah.
Then you have to come 10.
So if you come 90
and you don't
and
come,
you sit there and
if you
just
don't
wait,
come 10, I'll be like,
how do you get out of that?
well, so what I do is
How do you
I just go 110.
Okay.
She's got to be backing out.
You just headbutt it. You go straight for the blood lip. Good. Yeah. Well, the group date on that same episode was the 2 in and 1 comes home thing. 2 go in, 2 go out, 1 comes
Yeah,
back.
that's a new format. I haven't seen that before.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. Because in ours it was like 2 went out and 2 went home. If you missed that. Anyway, so Jen was up against what's the other
She's
girl?
a
Liz.
local Wollongongian, I think.
Yeah, one of your mates from the Gong. Everyone's
The
from
Gong.
right? But yeah, anyway, Liz and Jen went up against.
I missed
each other.
this. I missed this episode.
Well, I felt like that was kind of polar opposites. It was like cardboard versus dynamite. You know, it was literally two.
It's like when you play scissor paper rock, and then you used to always be like, "I've got dynamite that beats everything." Did you ever? No.
Yeah, I remember it.
Oh,
I
so
never
the,
played it.
who won the
It
dynamite?
was a cheap move. It was a cheap move.
Who won the dynamite? Because that was what we were referring to.
Yeah, exactly. No, nailed it. Yeah, Jen did. She came home with the rose, and I like it how she made out that she kissed him as well. That was pretty cool.
I
So
did.
the girls were like, "Did you kiss him?" And she said, "I'm not ready to disclose that sort of information for you yet." And made it out, stirring the pot again. Jen, the pot stirrer, the cake mixer, the baker,
That's
loves just stirring it up. She's a head case. Love her. She's a head case.
Yeah, my mate.
Yeah, your mate. And then on Thursday, just quickly, skydiving looked
I actually
epic.
watched that.
Yeah, the budget obviously a
Was
little higher for this episode.
What was the? What's the one that the blonde one?
I don't know.
The one that was
Lisa.
crying.
Simone.
Do you think
Yeah,
she
yeah.
was like playing it on?
Faking it. I
Yes.
think she was acting.
And then because
Not a
then
bad
it'd be
move.
like- then maybe she was like, I'm gonna fake it. A couple of tears here and there. First I've ever heard of a woman doing that. Just bringing on the woodworks for no reason.
Or faking it.
And then, boom, jumps out.
Yeah. And then gets the extra time.
Is she that calculated?
Snags the extra time with the big man. I don't know. It's a pretty good move. It's and because she did get the extra time at the end anyway. So well done to Simone. Thus ends our reality TV talk. Because I didn't really watch any other reality TV this week.
I
admit,
tuned
was pretty
into
lazy.
Embarrassing Bodies. Which is probably the only one. That's reality TV.
Yeah, I suppose it is. Yeah.
And you watch that, and there's like some guy that comes on and he goes, "Oh, you know,
What
I've been weeing out the bottom of my penis, and it's what's going on there?" And the doctor goes, "Okay, so how long has this been happening for?" And he goes, "Oh, like 8 years." So I'm like, "What the hell? It takes you 8 years before you decide to go." I'm gonna go and see someone about this. My penis is bent like a Z, and it hurts. You know, I'm like, how does it take 8 years to go and see this? Or they're like, got something going on. They got like scabs all going on all up here, and they're just like, oh, you know, has this been a problem for long? And they're like, shit, yeah, like years. I mean, I get a little blemish here, and I'm on Google and going, shit, I've got cancer. I've got to go and get this stuff sorted. Like Google doctor, like, oh my god, I got bit by a monkey in Bali, and then I was like, the Balinese go, oh, you know, they don't have any rabies. Here's a bit of paper. I'm like, they just laminated a bit of paper that they just typed out. It says no rabies in this monkey, and it was like natural. It was a natural for us. Anyone could have come in and go, oh, we've had them all their brains syringed and they're not got rabies. I get home and I'm like, back to the hotel, I'm like, symptoms of rabies. I'm like, bit of a rash, bit of a headache. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like,
So
then I'm rubbing my arm a bit and I'm like, oh, do you think it seems red there? I think I've got rabies. I'm like, oh, what's the timeline for dying of rabies? How long, when's the cutoff before I'm not dead? Or
so you've got rabies. Good.
well, I've gone past the cutoff. I'm like, maybe I'm a carrier.
Can you be a carrot? I don't know. Let's move on. Let's move on because Ben, I've had another idea.
Courtney's ideas. Is it good? Is it good? Probably not, but
It could be.
maybe it is. Tell me about
You've
it.
been listening to the jingle.
I've heard of some of the
I've got
ideas.
another idea. Yes.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
I've got lots of ideas, and I'll show you the last two. Just so you
This one he showed me today, and I was actually
was
impressed.
first episode, scuba snorkel. If you remember
Explain
that
it.
one.
It's
Just quickly, because I've
ingenious.
already explained it.
Okay.
So basically, it's like you're scuba diving, you hold your breath to go under to see fishies or spearfish or whatever, and then you lose your breath, and you've got to come back up. But this, because it's got a two-way valve, when you're underwater, you can blow out, and then you can go and take a second breath. 2 sets of lungs underwater, scuba snorkel, coming to a
Infomercial at 3 a.m. when you get home drunk. And you watch it for 4 hours and it starts repeating.
Second one, the upside down sauce bottle holder. So the sauces all sit upside down in your cupboard.
Not as
Big
impressed with
problem
that.
in my
How
house.
do you get your plate under?
The third one, Ben, episode 3. Courtney's got another idea. What do you think of
This
my
one has
cardboard chair? It's recyclable. We're going through this whole one-use stage at the moment. But
So tell me about it. Is
not-
that just a chair? Because
No,
we
Ben.
can get chairs anywhere.
You can get chairs anywhere. Thanks for pointing that. It's not just
Does it
chair.
come flat packed?
Yes, it comes flat.
Is it like IKEA shit? We need like 4 hours to work it out, and we break up with our girlfriend 5 times in between.
No. But it's got 2 completely cardboard, waterproof eskies that sit under there. So you can go to like, I don't know, a festival or something, right? And you can be sitting down on your chair, and then you can. I don't know if
You'd be like, I'm
sit down.
thirsty.
You can sit down on here. It's very. It holds over 250 kilos. Yeah, and then you
You're
can
a
be
big
like,
boy.
well, you know what, Ben? I feel like a drink ice,
And it's waterproof, is it?
and it's waterproof.
And it comes flat pack.
Flat packed.
Forget the scuba snorkeler. We are going.
We're going big.
Hang on, we need a name for it. Anyone got a good name?
I saw the cardboard esky chair. I don't know.
Yeah, but we want something like
That's what holds
zappy, like
the six pack.
like the Dragonair or the Ultra 6000
It
chair.
holds a whole case of beer. 24 beers can fit in there with ice and stuff.
It needs like Ultra something 1000 in it.
What do you reckon? Can I get some love for the esky chair? The
How
cardboard
flat
esky
would
chair?
be impressive to see. That's almost a double seater.
Yeah, two people can sit on that. I don't know. Anyway, that's this week on Corny's got no idea.
Is it a good idea or is it not?
Do you think it's a good idea? What do you rate it? You got to give me a 5-star rating. Well, you don't have to give me 5 stars.
It would be
but out of 5, what do you think? Sellability, marketability, usability, environmentability.
You're good at words.
I
I would say
What do you think? Do you think it's a
4.5.
good one? 4.5 stars.
Only because I didn't see it. Okay, only because I do like a good sit down.
I know you do. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
it doesn't quite have the capacity to cater for one of your sit downs, and 3 nervous poos later, it's probably not going to last. So, anyway, that was Corny's got an idea. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up or something. Go, give me some love.
Someone invests.
Someone invest. Oh yeah, I need investors. Who wants to invest? Send me a message.
In a cardboard
Help
chair.
me. And then maybe we can fund this show and we can have more expensive wine because Ben got this one.
Or better guess.
$7. Better
You're
guess.
gonna be scraping the bottom of the barrel if
All right,
I
Ben,
get a call up.
I want to play a game with you. And this game, and you guys can play along if you're still tuned in. You can play along. This game is called Fashion or Fashion. So if you have a look at these, Fashion on that side, Fashion on the white side. So white is fashion, black is fashion. Fashion.
Do I get one?
So what we're gonna do?
Is it? Hang on. What are we running here?
It's a sewing needle.
Knitting needle.
And a knitting needle. And this is Mum's light and easy box.
He is an inventor. I'm telling you. He's waiting to be discovered.
Okay, seriously
You can
though.
tie this in with the chairs.
Seriously though.
Yep.
Want to talk about a couple of fashion accessories, items, trends, I suppose,
Yes.
that I've noticed, and I want your opinion on whether you think they're fashion, which is sort of like functional fashion, I suppose. It's like something that actually plays a part. Looks good, but it works. And then fashion is, of course, it's non-functional. It's just purely there to look good and
It's
say,
like when
hey,
someone wears,
look at me.
I'm wearing a
I'm
Hessian
wearing
bag.
a Hessian bag. Yeah, exactly. Fashion, straight up. So, Ben, I've noticed the ripped jeans trend. I'm sure everyone's got a pair of ripped jeans. Everyone wears ripped jeans. I've got ripped jeans. The knees across there. Do we think ripped jeans, exposed skin, do we think that's fashion or fashion? I'm going to go with fashion.
Same!
Yes! Such a wank. But you know what I did see? I saw this guy at the bus stop the other day, and he had ripped jeans across his knees, but he had zips sewn in. So he could have them open, but then he could zip them closed when he didn't want to expose the skin and get a little bit of a
As in it was
draft on the
functional
front.
when it was cold.
Fashion. Fashion. That's fashion. That is fashion.
Do you think they were custom made? Or
I don't know.
Or they look commercial made?
He was Asian, so he probably got them from China or something like that.
They do all.
They have- they
If
are-
I never need buttons sewed,
100%. They are onto it all the time. What have you got? In fashion or fashion? I've written them down for you.
oh, Crocs. He goes.
Crocs.
He goes. When he held these up, he's like, "You need to think it's something that's fashion or fashion."
Mm.
I said, "Oh, Crocs." I once knew this.
Crocs.
Yep.
Fashion or fashion? Do we think Crocs are fashion
Because I don't-
or fashion?
I don't own any, but
Mm.
easy to slip into.
Yep.
They look comfortable.
Okay.
Not like thongs where you got something in between your toes.
Yeah.
So, I am gonna go with.
Yeah, I'll go with fashion, but it's terrible fashion. Terrible fashion.
I knew
Crocs.
this girl, and she was gonna go home with this guy, and then she looked down and saw that he was wearing Crocs and bailed when he went to the toilet.
Stop it.
So, don't wear Crocs.
Don't wear Crocs
if
out.
You want to go home with my
Yeah,
friend.
if you wanna get a root on a Saturday night, don't wear Crocs to the pub. Hey, I noticed the other day my dad walked in
Walked in on what?
Walked in, no, walked
You
into
can
the office.
punch myself, girl.
I just walked into the office, but he was wearing socks and thongs.
He
Socks
sounds
and
like...
thongs. And I know we joke about socks and thongs, and we're all probably guilty of wearing socks and thongs, but it made me think, socks and thongs, is it fashion or fashion? What do you reckon?
We need like an in-betweener.
Yeah, we do. Sideways.
Practical and...
Yeah,
Pimp-
just practicality
and
down the
pimp
side.
dog.
I will improve.
Pimp dog.
I'll improve this segment next week. I swear to God. But I think that's fashion. Socks and thongs.
See-
Fashion.
If he's rocking it,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go fashion. If he is just...
Really?
If he's just walking around like a boss mother, he will be like...
All right.
Fashion is just about rocking it. If you like look at someone, you're like, they're wearing socks and thongs, and they're not owning that.
Yeah.
So,
That's true.
Mr. Dover, you are fashion.
Fashion. And last but not least, tall tees. Tall tees. I wear tall tees because I'm tall.
I wear tall tees because I think they're fashionable.
Reckon?
So I have like...
So for me, tall tees
It's
are
like-
fashion because
So I have like a tall down there. But you know
Yeah.
what I feel like? Remember when you play Mario and he gets or Super Mario and he gets the tail and he can go and he can like go down slow? That's what I feel
Okay.
like.
Yeah, that's cool. You do look like that as well. All right, quickly to finish off this segment, Ben, I want to ask you a couple of questions.
I'm nervous.
Where's my item? I swear I bought like a food item down. No, I lost it. Oh, here we go. Not food item, but I was talking to Ben before about eBay. eBay. Everyone loves a good eBay shop, right? I went to buy something the other day on eBay, and I was like, Ben, I'm going to buy something on eBay. And he started going on about his eBay account. Talk to me.
Anything. You think of anything, you can buy it on eBay. And
Yeah.
Oh,
For your eBay account, you
he
bought up.
goes,
You bought up.
He goes, what have you been buying on eBay? So he goes, can we
Ben's
log
eBay
into your
account.
eBay account? Now first, top one, it's a Finding Nemo G-string. Now, you just laugh about that and you might be like, what is that? It was $2.38. Like, that is good value.
But what
Yes,
about-
it's going to take 4 years to get
What
here.
are these?
Wait, now see this one here? Fish slippers. But they're thongs. They're made out of rubber.
So the last two things that Ben's bought on eBay, one is a Finding Nemo G-string, and
Because
the other one is the fish thongs. Why fish thongs?
I was just sitting in bed and eBay's like, you can be just sitting there and you're like, I want this. 2 seconds later, well obviously I think that's going to take 16 weeks to get here, get to my house from Hong Kong or somewhere like that, but I don't know, it just was like, it'd be interesting to have. I saw, you know those fish that used to hang on the walls and they look at you?
yeah.
One of them was like,
Thongs
oh, wouldn't it be cool if one of them,
you could wear them on your feet,
and then I just,
and you got them on your feet.
I just typed on eBay fish thongs, and then, granted, what happened was Finding Nemo thong came up, so then I was like, I'm gonna buy a fish thong, because that's what they obviously call G-strings, some people.
Yeah.
So I bought that, and then I was like, no, like fish footwear, slippers, / this. Then I got the slippers. I did get sidetracked. I must admit, I didn't initially look for Finding Nemo G-string. My first thing was fish thongs.
Yeah, I also noticed on there you had some man-sized nappies. Have you got an issue? What's going on? Have you got some leaking downstairs?
I was just trying to like just plug a product.
No
And
explanation.
one of my friends looks after like people with disabilities and told me about them. I was like, I'd never
Is
worn
this
one.
like a big night out? If you think you're gonna have a big night out and you've got
No, that's a quiet night in.
and you're going to do your nervous poos, you're wearing a nappy so you can just do them on the spot.
I honestly
Have you worn them out?
no, because they're
Man
like
nappies?
big and bulky. You need to like get some another invention, streamline adult nappies. I didn't. I've never actually, to be honest, never even tried it out. Because I'd be nervous, like just standing there and be like,
In a
"It's
man
just-"
nappy.
and then just pissing in it though.
Yeah, it would be pretty daunting.
Like,
If anyone's gonna do it,
I mean,
though,
if you
I
look
feel
at
like it's you.
the product things, it says like non super absorbent, 5 layers, and you're like, oh, this is good. So
In comparison to what? What else?
I don't know, but it
Really?
seemed like good
Since-
quality.
Since when have you bought nappies? You don't have
It just
children.
and it has like like the same sort of thing. It's like super absorbent with micro technology for catching odors and shit. And I was like,
So Ben's just bought some man-sized nappies, some fully silicon fish thongs. He just looks like he's wearing fish on his feet, and a Finding Nemo G-string. It's the last three things that Ben's bought on eBay. That'll do me, and you know what? I reckon that'll do the Friday wind down. Thanks for
guys.
joining us. Cheers. Thank you for being here and taking.
Thank
care of
you.
this-
I was
care of this
really nervous coming on board, honestly. And I went out in the sun for 5 minutes today and got burned. I was
You just
like,
rocked
damn it, I
rock
was
a
red as...
tan.
I get sunburned when I open the fridge, you know. It's just three watt globe. I was so nervous. But I feel like I'm loosened up a bit. I've had a couple of wines. Let's go.
Oh, well, enjoy the rest of your Friday night, guys. Enjoy
Happy Friday,
your weekend.
mother-
Happy Friday.